What's going on today, guys? I got another little special project here. Picked up a old compressor, got it for free. Can't beat that price. So, doesn't work, I don't think, but we're gonna get it up on the bench and we're gonna see what we gotta do. Alright, let's go ahead and plug this in real quick. See what happens. Hopefully it don't blow up or nothing. Wouldn't be fun. There goes nothing. Okay. I think it's because of the pressure switch. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'd say something seized up in there. Dim the lights a little bit, that's kind of crazy. Alright then, let's see here. Gotta unplug that. Cool. Well, sounds like the motor's trying to run. Almost makes me wonder if there's something in the, maybe it's the compressor itself? I don't know. Let's see here. Guess we'll start taking it apart and find out. You know, call me crazy, but that might be the problem right there. It's just a bunch of dauber crud. I don't know. Let's clean it out and see what happens. I got it back together and check this out, guys. Building pressure. A little bit. Yeah. Used to be down at 20 when I first started. Feel some air in my face. Where's it coming from? There's a small leak in it somewhere. Let's see here. Well, but besides that, I mean, it works. Yeah, it turned out all it was just a dirt dauber's nest up in the compressor. Or up in that fan, who would have thought? Otherwise, it works pretty good. That's cool. Another quick thing that I'll work on with this one is the wheels aren't spaced correctly. So you can see how it rubs up on the tank there. Also, that's that leak. I think I found it. It's like right back in there. You can see the air bubbles. Yeah, right there. Anyhow, so we're gonna get a couple spacers and space these wheels out so they aren't rubbing on the tank quite so bad. Which I think if I can get it to space out all the way, it shouldn't rub at all, so that'll be good. Alright, there we go. Got a couple washers on each side. Spaces it off the tank pretty good. I can't really see back in there. Anyways, yeah, it looks pretty good. Just enough. Anyways, we're gonna trace down some of these leaks and probably redo all of the seals. Probably put some new Teflon tape in there. Probably get new outlets. Probably just, maybe even some new gauges. Just be on the safe side. I know that this right here, literally all it is just a little piece of plastic up in there as a seal, so yeah, probably figure out a couple different things to do for this. But other than that, I mean, You can't beat that for a free compressor. It's pretty good. Alright guys, so I got some parts here. I got the air hose, I've got an air gun, I have a tire inflator, I have a bunch of fittings, some tape, more fittings, and a new air gauge. So let's go ahead and install this stuff and see how it works. So one thing you want to take note when you're disassembling is where your black and your white leads land. It's not particularly a big deal, just as long as you make sure that the both of the blacks are together and both of the whites are together. A lot of the times though, there will be a diagram on the inside of the cover, and you can see the top is motor, and the top in here is labeled motor. Up here, kind of hard to see, and then down here that says line, and you'll see that in here it says line on the bottom too. And you just want to put the two colors together that match. So black on the left and white on the right. That's pretty much it. And of course, these are the two ground clamps or screws. And you always want to make sure you have your devices grounded, of course. Alright guys, unfortunately when I had everything put together and started running it all, turns out my pressure switch had a leak in it, and when I took it apart to figure out what was leaking, it fell apart and I was unable to get it back together, but I got a new one. And let's see, what was it? There was like this little, like a release valve or something that came over here, and I know I got just a bolt here. And it's not exactly how I would have wanted to bypass it, but it works, you know. But yeah, we got the new one on there, and we'll plug it in and see how it works. Well, I got it aired up and discovered a new leak. This little drain back underneath here for the water. So, guess we'll be taking that apart and figuring out why it's leaking. Probably just needs some Teflon tape or something. Well, it looks like all I need to do is just close the valve a little bit better, so it's not leaking anymore, so that's good. Alright, well, we've had it up on the bench this whole time, but got a little spot cleaned out for this. So let's go put this dude in its place. Alright, check it out. Got it in its place. Went ahead and kind of cleaned up a little bit. Put my welder over here. Got some extension cords, got all my belts lined up, and here's where I put the hose. Got a couple of extensions here for it. And I even ran its own little circuit from the panel. It's up in there. Because this thing by itself pulls 10 amps, and putting it on a circuit with a bunch of other stuff that I had no clue going where just felt like the right thing to do. And of course I put my welder on the same circuit because, I mean, this thing only pulls 10 amps when it's running by itself. Or only when it's running, so, you know, should be alright. Anyways, let's get some action from this dude. not. Looky there. Filled that up nice and fast. Nice. Nice and well layered up. Pretty cool. I don't have to use a bicycle pump anymore. It's gonna be pretty nice. Pretty cool. Alright guys, well my shop finally has an air compressor. Still ahead on this, you know. I spent I think only about 150 just getting this thing running after that, especially after that air pressure switch went out. But you know, the cheapest one I could find that was about the same as this was about 130, and I have all the accessories and stuff I need for it. So that's pretty good. You know, pretty happy with that. But anyways, let me know what you think about it, and thanks for watching.